12월 22일 목요일 모닝 헤드라인스 뉴스캐스터 레이와 함께 시작합니다.
Bank of Korea Governor Rhee Chang-yong has stressed the need to concentrate monetary policies on fighting inflation, citing that consumer price growth is expected to remain above the bank's target inflation of 2% next year.
이창용 한국은행 총재는 내년 소비자 물가 상승률이 은행이 목표로 하는 2%를 웃도는 높은 수준으로 유지될 거라면서 물가 안정에 중점을 둔 통화정책을 운영할 필요가 있다고 역설했습니다.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has arrived in the U.S. and has held talks with President Joe Biden at the White House in his first foreign trip since Russia invaded his country in February.
러시아의 젤렌스키 우크라이나 대통령이 미국에 도착해 조 바이든 대통령과 백악관에서 정상회담을 가졌습니다. 지난 2월 러시아의 우크라이나 침공 이후 젤렌스키 대통령이 외국을 방문하는 것은 이번이 처음입니다.
The Taliban government has banned women from universities in Afghanistan after already excluding girls from secondary schools, sparking international condemnation and despair among young people in the country.
아프가니스탄의 탈레반 정부가 여자 중고교를 폐쇄한 데 이어 여성의 대학 교육 과정도 금지했습니다. 이에 세계 각국의 비난이 빗발쳤고 아프가니스탄 젊은 층의 좌절감이 심화되고 있습니다.
Peru has declared Mexico's ambassador to Lima persona non grata and ordered him to leave the country, following Mexico's decision to grant asylum to the family of ousted Peruvian President Pedro Castillo.
페루는 탄핵된 페드로 카스티오 전 대통령 가족의 망명 신청을 멕시코가 받아들이자 리마 주재 멕시코 대사를 외교상 기피 인물로 지정하고 추방 명령을 내렸습니다.
The original mechatronic model of E.T. from Steven Spielberg's 1982 sci-fi classic has been sold for a staggering $2.56 million at auction.
공상과학 영화의 고전인 스티븐 스필버그 감독의 1982년작 E.T.에서 주인공 외계인 역할을 했던 기계 모형 원본이 경매에서 무려 256만 달러, 우리 돈으로 약 33억 4천만 원이라는 거금에 낙찰됐습니다. And those are our headlines.
Morning Headline Expressions.
From the headlines today, we looked at the expression to concentrate, which means?
Concentrate means to focus.
Yeah.
So if you say that you're concentrating, you are really focused on something. You're really paying full attention to it. In this case, the Bank of Korea governor said that the BOK needs to concentrate monetary policies on fighting inflation. So when you concentrate something on something else, it means you are focusing on that. So he means all of their monetary policies will be really focused on bringing inflation down.
Yeah, exactly. 그래서 앞으로 통화정책이 이렇게 inflation, 물가를 잡는 데에 집중을 할 것이다라는 뜻으로 거기에 중점을 두고 concentrate on something 할 것이다라는 표현이 나왔습니다. The next expression was to hold talks.
Have meetings.
Yeah,
you're going to hold talks. Usually,
it's quite formal.
I was going to say that. It feels kind of formal.
I don't think you and I would hold talks.
No, we would have a meeting or a chat. It'd be even less formal. We'd have a quick chat about something.
Just have a quick chat.
Right. It's like a quick chat. You can walk up to somebody and say, do you got a second?
Yeah.
Can I have a quick
But
word?
if it's going to be a long thing, then I could say, can we have a discussion maybe about something?
Usually like at companies, meeting means you have to reserve a meeting room.
Yeah.
You have to send the meeting request.
Yeah.
Right? So that's even a little bit more formal.
Yeah.
Right? And then holding talks, though, sounds like two companies are holding talks or people in different governments are holding talks.
Exactly. 그래서 여기서 hold talks는 회담을 갖는 겁니다. 굉장히 공식적인 느낌이 있죠. 근데 그런 게 아니라 좀 캐주얼하게 말하고 싶으면 뭐 이럴 수 있을 것 같아요. I think I could maybe say, "Hey Ray, can I have a word?"
Yeah.
A word.
When British people say that, though, it
yeah.
sounds like they're a little bit. You've done something wrong, and they want to. Can I have a word with you?
무섭죠. 네, it's a bit scary.
Yeah, it is.
맞아요. 이거.
But if hey, can we have a chat?
Can we have a chat?
That's the nicer one. That's the
그렇군요.
one that I'm like,
그래요.
okay, I probably didn't do anything wrong. But when I was a kid, if my dad said, I want to have a word with you, it's like, what have I done?
그래요. Have a word라는 것은 이제 좀 할 말이 있는데, 그래서 그 뉘앙스가 약간 혼낼 것 같은 느낌이 있어요. 근데 have a chat는 그냥 우리 대화 좀 할까? 뭐 가벼운 느낌입니다. 자, hold talks 이렇게 해서 두루두루 받고 다음은 spark something.
Ooh, spark something. You need a spark to start a fire, right? So we use spark to mean to start something, but usually almost to ignite it, to make this issue much bigger, right? So in this case, what the Taliban has done sparked international condemnation.
Yeah.
So it made everybody say what you're doing is totally wrong.
Yeah, spark something, ignite. 뭔가 촉발하는 거예요. 그래서 불꽃이 이렇게 탁 튀어서 그 다음에 큰 불로 번지는 것 같은 느낌인데요.
It'll even be used sometimes for like conflicts, right? What sparked the fighting?
Definitely. 촉발하다 느낌입니다. 아프가니스탄에서 여성의 이제 중고등학교 교육도 금지한 데 이어서 이제 대학교 교육도 못하게 한다라고 말해서 this sparked condemnation from around the world. 국제적인 비난을 촉발한 비난이 그로 인해서 쏟아졌죠. The next expression is to grant asylum.
Grant asylum. So this is like official status that one country will give a person or people from a different country, meaning they'll let them come there. Instead of going through like visa processes or whatever, they'll give them legal protection. They're allowed to live there. That's what asylum means. You can think of it as protection. They're being protected from death or persecution in their home country. So they're refugees. Something one country grants to refugees of another country.
그래요. asylum이라는 게 망명입니다. 그 다음에 망명을 허가하는 게 grant asylum이고요. 망명 신청할 때는 seek asylum이라고 합니다. 마지막 표현은 oh my goodness, staggering. 이거요.
Right.
깜짝 놀랄 때 쓰는 표현이죠.
It's used a lot with large amounts of money.
너무 큰 금액이에요. 이런 느낌으로.
Right. And it's meant to say that it's shockingly large. That amount of money was really, really big.
그래요. staggering까지 살펴봤습니다. 자, 모닝 헤드라인 익스프레션스는 오디오 어학당과 유튜브에서 무료로 다시 듣기 하실 수 있습니다.